With opioid deaths at record levels and fentanyl, a synthetic opioid, illegally pouring over the border and into this country every day, we've officially entered a new reality. We'd like to welcome back Chad Logan, founder and executive director for the Hope Project, who's here to share a life-saving program. Welcome back.
Thank you so much for having me back.
So we're talking about record levels. What do those numbers look like?
Yeah, so it's alarming where we're at. Since the turn of the century, we've seen a 400% increase in overdose deaths, but just since this new administration has come in, they have skyrocketed due to open borders. And so now really roughly what we're seeing a day is we're seeing about 300 people die in America from an overdose death every day. And the most shocking statistic is it's the largest killer of people 18 to 45 now. So
that's astounding.
Car accidents, it's more than all of those. So it's heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking, and it is affecting every single community all over this country. But it is literally taking lives.
Yeah, definitely.
In droves.
And if you kind of look at the data as to where it's coming from, like 90% of it is coming from China through the Mexican border. Yeah. And so it's history repeating itself. It's like the opium wars all over again.
Only worse.
Only worse,
only
exactly.
Worse.
And
it's getting into the hands of kids.
Yeah.
The thing is it's getting into the hands of kids disguised as something like candy or things that are easily ingestible that you wouldn't even think, oh, I'm taking a pill that is going to send me to the morgue. Well, let me ask you this, Chad, because you are a recovered addict, and you're there to mentor and as a missionary to others who are trying to fight that battle. Right. What have you heard from adults who, despite what we hear about fentanyl, still their addiction is so strong that they're willing to take that chance?
I was that person. Yeah. I had a deadly heroin addiction, and one reason Narcan is so close to my heart is because it saved my life a few times. Mm-hmm. And what I see and what I hear are two different things. I hear people saying, "I'm tired of this life. I want to be done with it." But they are so physically addicted, and they're in just a cycle of addiction that they don't really have a way out.
So they're just willing to play Russian roulette with their life.
Yeah, and a lot of people nowadays are actually addicted to fentanyl itself. So they're going out and searching for fentanyl. And what we've realized in the recovery community is if we can get Narcan into their hands and keep them alive long enough to get them to the point of their rock bottom, then we can save some lives.
So this is the life-saving program that I was alluding to in the beginning. So
yes,
you are offering Narcan to people. And how does this work?
Yeah, so we work with Deotis. We're actually community distributors of Narcan. And so we do an event every third Thursday of the month. And we teach people about the effects of opioids on your body. A lot of people are drug addicts and don't even know how this stuff is attacking their brain and their body. And we teach them about signs and symptoms of an overdose, and then we teach them how to treat someone that's suffering from an overdose, because there's a lot more than Narcan. There's rescue breathing, and so we have a kind of a comprehensive class, and we've been doing this program for 3 years, and we've seen 10 lives saved as a result of Narcan that we dispensed.
That's incredible. Congratulations on that.
Man, it's glory to God.
Are you putting Narcan in the hands of police officers and first responders and things like that? Because that's typically who we hear who administers it, but is this just going to people like me and you and our neighbor next door, or
it's really,
and just in case you come across somebody who's having a problem?
Really what we focus on is people who are directly in harm's way of dying from an overdose, and we ask them, don't ever use alone. Have somebody with you that can administer that. But we are all about educating the police and the fire department, and we've worked with them in the past, but our demographic really is we want to get the Narcan right into the hands of the person that's going to have a needle in their arm that night and may die.
Can they administer it to themselves?
Well, that's why we say always have a friend with you, because 90% chance you're not going to overdose at the same time. And hopefully a friend has the wherewithal. But we hear so many stories of people going and using by themselves and being found by their parents, or it's just heartbreaking.
It is so heartbreaking. Well, God bless you for starting this program and for saving those 10 lives. That means a lot to the families. Absolutely. And how do people find out more information to get involved and take these classes?
Yeah. So you can go to www.thehopeproject.cc/save lives. You can find all the information there on our upcoming classes and trainings. If you want to get involved, if you want to partner with us to help these trainings to continue on and to continue to save lives, that's a great place to go.
Thank you so much, Chad.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We're back after this.